Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start off with 5 master packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks. If you like what you're seeing and if you're watching on YouTube, consider subscribing. And with that out of the way, a quick little summary from last time's holds. We got a Royal Photon Strike Bouncer. We won't use it, but it's cool. We got Proxy F Magician. We finally got a Mystical Shine Ball, finally. Update Jammer, which is a good card. Me and my Dropsies? Besides that, don't think there is... No, there were a few really good pulls. Let me, refresh my memory real quick. Valence? Sure. Red Rain is fine. Silent Honor Arc is good. Deep Sea Prima Donna is good. B Buster Drake is good. Vernus Liv is fine, I guess. And then we got the foil early. That looks cool. This one I don't think we will be using. The second Book of Life is nice. And we got we got Union Controller, which, forget about it. But we got Invoked Makaba. And if we manage to get an Invocation and an All Mirage, we'll be playing it in our good deck. That is a setup that would make a Omni, I think, before the 5th summon most of the time. So that would be really good. A quote-unquote Omni, you know what I mean. But yeah, with that out of the way, I have to be honest. Don't want to think about anything today, so we're gonna play stun. If we manage to get to Plat 2, I will switch the deck and try hard again. But right now, I'm like kind of over it, unfortunately, and I just want to, stop thinking about it and just, stop using my brain. At least for now. So yeah, we're going second, which means I will probably give up. Let's see, maybe like later down the stream I'm like, yeah, I want to try hard now. But I don't know, this month has been brutal. I could have been like Plat 1 yesterday, but I kinda like screwed it up, honestly. Genuinely. And that sucks. I think at like 2 different places. I lost like 1 games. But still, like, it's hard, man. It's hard out there. It's hard on those streets. They're on 40 cards. The Jinzo mate is so cool. But it's so weird, like the Jinzo mate works for some reason. I don't know. It's a big guy and he's like towering. And while this mate looks really cool, he kinda doesn't work. I don't know why. There's like something about the Jinzo mate that just works. So they have a new mate in... Alright, I'll take it. Give me some good normal. They have a new mate in Hearthstone, right? And that mate is basically like a dinosaur. I'm not playing Hearthstone, I just watch clips. And that dinosaur, I don't know why. Like, there's a dinosaur here, and the perspective just drives me insane. It looks so wrong. I don't know why. So we're gonna lose off like a card advantage. The question is, why did they select to go first if they, If you have a going second deck, why are you trying to go first? Alright, let's think about this. I play free Golganas. Alright. I was like, do I play free Golganas? I do, apparently. I do play free. Yeah, I need to open it, basically. You win and you'll gain a rank. Congrats, bestie. Congrats to you. Depends on how much I win, I guess, with the stun deck. That will make like my decision. That will make my decisions on what to play today. All right. 5 cards in the starting hand. Flare of Darkness with almost impossible, but what did they banish? That's bad, Aliber. I'm not playing against this deck. This is the cool thing about like stun. I can be like, no, I'm going second. I don't have to think about this. I don't need to, you know, go full like explain meme gif and, you know, write the whiteboard with like different stuff and do scribbles. I just can't be like, no, we're going second. They're playing Brand. I don't need to entertain this at all. Let's just go next. Freedom is the thing, you know. Freedom to not care is a good part about stun decks. Yeah, real desires. Hi Sophia, how are you doing? Let the dream mill. Alright. Golgonda. I can only control rocks. Alright, sure. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I was really frustrated. Today I want to at least start out chilled. You know, I don't want to, you know, have to like play hard, work hard, you know, just chill. Chat a bit more with chat instead of having to concentrate, you know. Just, I want to... Oh my god. They can't special, like, they can normal, I guess. Alright. Normal summon did this true, though, sure. Yeah, I should have flipped rivalry. You love stun? I see. Yeah, normally people hate stun. I hate it too, but... You know, I just don't want to care for like a few matches, because yesterday I was just so frustrated. You know, partly my fault, partly because, you know, unlucky hands against the opponents. There was just one person who managed to like have the perfect hand in like 7 cards or something. That just killed me, dude. That Blue Eyes player just killed me. The double call I just read through my head, I'm going to be honest. How many Doppel Warriors do I have now? Is it more than one? Yeah, it's obviously more than one, but is it free? Oh, never mind, you don't need free. Alright, I have 2 now. Okay. Yesterday? Yeah, don't sweat it. don't sweat it. It's fine. You're not contractually obligated to me to watch the streams, so. Alright. We're first. I'm going to guess something, okay? The opponent before that was Tyr, who like normal summoned the dragon. God, this is questionable. I wish I had Moonmirror, man. Sure. Go ahead. I also don't know why, after seeing the barrier statue, why we're maxing. I guess I could be on, I don't know. I guess I could be on the Abyss deck or something. I love the barrier statues, man. Like, it's the first card to be banned. Like, not this one, the fire one. That's the first card to be banned in the freaking Rush Duel. Like, these cards are, I don't know. There's something about them. They're like just cursed. Here's something about them. Alright, I guess I can banish the low. Let me guess, you just opened the second one somehow anyway. Alright. I think that's a good card to banish. There isn't like that much high of a chance that they have a follow-up here. They only have 2 cards in hand left. Magnemite. I'm screwed. Cool. I would be like, since when does this deck play Magnemite? But honestly speaking, I guess everybody plays that nowadays. Yeah. Because of the shitty ass engine that everybody plays as well. So they just special summon from the deck. Cool. We should go next. All right. Hold up though. So they're gonna get the dragon. I think we're screwed big time, but I guess Raigeki does it. Drowning Mirror Force. I can pop the low. All right. I obviously want to steal like their follow-up effects, right? All right. So they're special summoning something. Wait, they're gonna get it back. Oh, never mind. How does it work with the other dragon? I always forget its effect. Am I allowed to steal it? Yeah. Gate the activation. But it doesn't destroy it, though. So how does this work? So the activation is negated, but it's still equipped, right? How does this work? Oh, what? That works that way? Alright, let's go next. I thought it would like stay on the field, right? But I guess on activation it is equipped, and then it doesn't have like an equipped target. That's why it works that way. I guess something like that. Yeah. Should I maybe play lab? I don't know. Devil May 33? There is no May 33. What are you talking about? Alright. Imagine I could have caught by the card that they... what is this? Okay. So it's, I guess it's Snake Eyes. I will switch after this to the good deck. Unfortunately, we're going second a few times too often. Oh, it's Exodia. Wait, we might have an okay matchup here. I can just decisive Battle of Golconda. Then they run into the statue themselves. Silhouette. Alright. Silhouette is a problem. Wait, it only stops like special summons, right? So it's fine. They will have to get rid of the Silhouette. Alright, Ankh. So they show us 5 pieces of the puzzle. And then shuffle back the Silhouette. Alright. Sure. It is kind of funny how Exxon didn't do anything against my deck. It's hilarious in some ways. You could have been like a turn earlier. How about that? Special summon a monster, alright. Like, we're not special summoning anyway. Unfortunately, they did that before I could do anything. I could just... I think the play is the following. Passive battle. They could do the pop now. That would work. Gate deactivation. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's a problem. I forgot that it can negate. Could have just Golgonded. I guess I could have tried to... I mean, there is an out, right? Let's go next, dude. Let's switch the deck up. All right. Let's work hard again. I don't want to click on that. I guess I need to bait the card out. The negate. But I have to be honest, I forgot that the card has like an spell trap negate attached to it. Alright, we're first. Alright. I guess I can circle. Yeah, there's a full combo here. Sometimes. Are we gonna get ashed on this? No, we're not. We're gonna get the mirror. Then special the mirror. This one's fun. This line. Alright, then we're gonna Bailings. Alright, thank you. Thank you that I didn't need to do all of that. So what was their deck? Blue Eyes? Okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, you know. Sure. What's that? Shiranui style Swallow Slash. Banish one Shiranui from the deck. That sounds good. Vampiric Koala. Yo, Vampire Sport. Could I get like only good cards today, please? Just bangers. Just good cards. Just incredible stuff. How about that? Alright, I think I have now a playset of this one. Yo! That's a banger. That's a good one. That's finally. You control a solid, you can discard this card and target one face-up monster on the field. It gains 500 attack, which is, you know, the important part is the activation cost. The cost, because it goes to the graveyard. And then if you control a solid monster other than Spinny, and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So that means that it's just a... It's crazy. It's so good. Especially if you get Gazelle. Then that, like... So wait, we need to check out Gazelle real quick. If a card is sent to a graveyard, you can special if this card is a normal summon. So you can just normal summon Gazelle, send the Spinny, and that's like 2 materials in of itself, right? Also, like, you can normal summon, right? Then link off, then Gazelle triggers, special summon Gazelle, send Spinny, that's like Princess. That's a 2-card combo, and that's like really... And then you have like 3 more cards to work with. So I want to put Spinny in, right? The question is, what do you cut for Spinny? And I feel like I need to cut a normal summon. I think 1 less Foxy. Nowadays, always, I feel like I should, like, not normal Foxy most of the time. I try to get into graveyard. Yeah, I feel like Buffalo is better most of the time as a normal. Like, these, like, 2 are better normal summons, I feel like. Yeah. All right, we have Spinny now. That's a good one. All right. Spinny, dude. Finally. That's finally something usable. All right. We're first. That doesn't bode too well for us, but they're probably on Tampa or something, right? Okay. So I can Lady Debug. In search. That's good. Oh, a loss. Sure. I think I'm just stopping here, basically. I guess let's get... I don't want to special summon. I think... Let's get Foxy, right? Because I'm gonna normal next turn. I could also... Yeah. This is fine by me. It's the -1 and we take the -1. -1 is good enough most of the time, right? I mean, I have, like, mistake and that might just stop them. Okay. It seems to be Tampa. I don't know if I can stop them with a Wailer. Ceremony, sure. So wait, what are we going for here? Arabesque, alright. Alright, special summon. I hope the other 2 don't do anything. They need to activate the effect, which they will. That's like that was the whole idea, right? Sure, you're allowed to send something. Okay. Alright, the idea is pretty clear, right? I will just Veiler this and hope that the last card doesn't do anything. Don't be called by. Alright. Or an equip. Alright, Link 2. Let's be a little knight. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Wait, what? Oh my god. I didn't realize that they could do that. I guess we just explode. They still get a Water Arabesque. Alright, Water Arabesque. You're gonna bounce my card. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. At one trap. I mean, the trap is probably scary, right? Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll find a way. Why are you... Alright. So what does the trap do? Alright, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I wanted to say, there's no way in hell that they little knight that. I need to think real quick. I guess let's add the converter. I need to beat over the little knight. I can attack something else, right? Alright. So what do... Oh, they just equipped my monster. Oh, obviously. Sure. Yeah, it's over. I thought they... I didn't read the card correctly. It doesn't matter though, like I link off and then they do whatever they want anyway. And then they just take my card. Yeah, what can I say? If they don't have the heavy storm, we win. If they don't have the extender, we win. Like, there's so much stuff, right? They just had it. What can you do? Alright, we're first. Okay. 60 cards. Okay, fell. Alright, Bailing Search. Right. Okay. I mean, sure, the end is worse, but it's still like a... You know. If they like stop this, I think I can still do something. Yeah, of course I can. So the good thing about this specific play is I can, you know. Oh my god. Friend of Flair. Love the rapper. Okay. I guess it's like Droll, Fusion Destiny. And the Princess. I guess it needs to be enough. You might get like Lava Golem. That's always a possibility, unfortunately. Alright, go ahead. It's such a problem that this card is my best extender. I mean, it's a good card, but... Okay. It's heroes, I guess. I'm not gonna react here. It's evil heroes, sure. Alright, they're specialing and malicious. I mean, I guess. None of this is like a problem. Nair, alright. Put it back to the deck, sure. The question is always, is this a real problem? And not really, right? Alright, Link 2. Cross Crusader. Okay, I can roll here. So what happens? I Princess. I think that's a good one, actually. The longer I think about it. Alright. Because now they need to link off. That was basically the idea. I mean, sure. Because, you know, like, yeah, they need to do that. Another Cross Crusader. It isn't a once per turn, right? Alright. No, it isn't. That's funny. Yeah, because now they need to activate the militias in that manner. And it's kind of costly, I guess. So that works out. Yeah. Sure. A dusted gold. From a Lockbird. So we know a dusted gold and 3 unknowns. Alright. So they're setting the super poly. I will pop the super poly in the end phase. Alright, what are we attacking? Of course they might have a second super poly. This deck probably plays like 3. Main 2. End of main. Alright. I think this looks fine. So this will be funny because what will happen is I will just pop their super poly and kinda be like winning. Because I can do this. And then activate this. And then chain the DP. So if they have called by here, I'm on the back foot kinda. But it's fine. And they get the big guy. That's a really good draw. So is this a normal? Or special? I guess might as well use it. Okay. Then we search. Ash Blossom, sure. I mean, you know, that's basically what I want. Right. Okay. I mean, this looks good. I'm not gonna activate the princess here. Alright, I'm gonna start with this one. Get the field spell. We're basically winning, but they also I think they disconnected. But, you know. But it will take a while. Let's put it that way. The DP doesn't really do anything against me, right? They don't have anything engraved. I probably get lethal this turn. Alright. I mean, they tried. That's for sure. You got this? Yeah. Pretty easy, actually. The thing is, after they showed me the Fusion Destiny, I was like, okay, I think I can win this. They're Dark Hero locked. They probably play a deck for it, but, you know. Most of the time, that isn't the starter that you want to start with, right? Because if you... I'm going to check their deck out, alright? I think they play Fiendsmith Engine, I have to guess, and I knew, okay, they're Fiendsmith locked, right? Never mind, they don't. They just play balls to walls, unironically hero. Alright. You please. Can you hear that? So the neighbors are apparently drilling something. I hope you can't hear it. If you do, you need to tell me. I'll mute it. I'll mute my mic as long as I can. Wait. I guess I want to 1-for-1 on the maxi. Actually. Alright, that's pretty good because they cannot stop it, right? So I will get a 1-for-1 if they don't have anything that reacts. Which they don't. And this deck plays really badly into maxi. Yeah. I mean, the problem is the new version of the deck is good. That's a really bad draw. Alright. You can't hear it? Alright, let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope it stays that way. Alright, link to his skill, sure, I draw one. They special one more. I draw one more. Alright. They link off again. I draw one more. Then they special again. I draw one more. Okay. They draw one. The interesting thing is that they're on 60 cards. They're fiend locked at this point, though. Requiem. I'm not sure you want to do that. Special someone Fiendsmith, alright. Lacrima. I will banish the I will banish the greensmith. I mean, sure, they can go for Lacrima, right? The fusion summon one, but that's really costly if you think about it. They need to, like, link these two off now. Like, link these two off, and then they can get the Engraver back and then overlay for Whip Hiking Caesar. But, like, honestly speaking, that isn't, like, a good play, right? Sure. 1, 2. Yeah, they're gonna do that play, but, you know. To which end? I mean, they have 5 cards left, but that also, like, stops them from evil twinning ever again. Oh, wait. Maybe they know something I don't. Alright. Okay, so they're specialing the Engraver. They're specialing the Requiem. So they... Oh, alright. Okay, Link 2 for Agnum Day. Okay. They shuffle back the Light Fiend, sure. They can get this guy back, equip it. They will surrender, they probably will, yeah. I mean, you know. They're basically giving me, like, I don't know. They gave me... How many cards now? 9? No. Yeah, 9. They gave me 9 cards. Okay, so... this turn Life Fiend you can manage. Okay, they can be destroyed by battle, alright. I mean, I do have bad news. Wait, I misclicked. Thankfully, that doesn't matter in that regard. Alright, they're gonna fusion summon, sure. I mean, you know. Control or in your trap zones, sure. It's a Rex Terminator, alright. Discard 1, send 1 Light Fiend, alright. Santa Claus. So they're gonna send I mean, sure. That's a Light Fiend, that's funny. I mean, alright. So this card cannot be destroyed this turn. Alright. I did get it right? Not destroyed by battle. Alright. Any damage you take becomes half. Alright. I mean, you know. I kinda have to find a way to... I have normal summoned, right? I need like an extender. Yep. Okay. I will get rid of the Exterminate. Okay. Then let's continue, I guess. Let's get rid of... Let's get Falco to the graveyard. Let's start there. So, that's the effect of Lacrima, like, the whole time. I mean, I could banish a card. I guess banishing Lacrima makes sense. Like this one. Okay. I mean, this is lethal. I'm not sure what this could be, but... The thing is, this might look a bit janky, but... this is just lethal, so I'm gonna take it. Battle phase. So special summon monster. Alright. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay. So what does the card state? Cannot be destroyed by battle. Can target one Light Fiend. They don't have a Light Fiend, right? Alright. I'm just gonna pop it. I think I'll pop the back row, actually. Okay, sure. Let's see. I have to discard one? Yeah, sure. I think I should be fine. I guess I should have popped the Fusion Destiny, now thinking about it. I mean, we have Mistake. I forgot about Kyrie. Requiem, sure. I might be dead, but let's see. Special someone Fiendsmith? Alright. So they send. They haven't normaled yet. I forgot about, like, any battle damage you take is halved. You know, you have to understand. When the hell do you play against that? You know? I guess it's a mistake that happens. I will probably lose now, but... But they sent the Paradise, that's interesting. They need to link these two. Yeah. Sequence, sure. I might be dead. Right. Okay. Okay. That's alright. That triggers the Diabell Star. Oh, thank God. I mean, it wasn't over. I'm going to be honest. There was no reason to give up for them. Yeah, they play Desiree. They should just play Desiree. They had enough Light Fiends in the grave, right? They had... Yeah, they had Agnum Day, this one, and the Lacrima. And I guess then they don't have... But then again, you could just wait for Paradise. I think they had enough. Alright, playing the Snake as the Belser and the Flame Barfa. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to, like, overcomplicate the trade, and you normally don't play against Kyrie, so I was like, I kind of forgot about, like, that. But I guess I wouldn't have had lethal, like, in any universe, because my battle damages have, for some reason. And yeah. Oh, you are. Look at him, he's so cute. Magical Musketeer Dog. And the UR is Dominance. I already have this card. That makes it even worse. Like, I'm not gonna play it. Aww. Man. What wouldn't I give for a good UR? A good UR, imagine. Alright. I think they're called Chucky. Chucky. Alright. Alright, we're going first. And Lady Debug kinda goes hard. Okay. I think I'm gonna get Mir. I guess I could special it. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna special it. What now? I think they have Imperm. They're really Imperm coded. They're Imperm maxing right now. Alright, let's search for the field spell. Max D. I don't like that card. I hope they just give up. I hope they're just like, nope, not gonna deal with it. Not gonna deal with your Saladin bird. I think it's this, right? They might have Nibiru. If they have Nibiru, I'm kinda screwed, so. Let's get rid of the Jack Jaguar. Alright, so getting to this situation makes it possible for me not to get, like, screwed on random stuff. Like a second Imperm. Yeah, like an Imperm or something, right? The only thing that scares me now is, you know, that godforsaken card. Ult Nibiru. You know what? I would like to get a Nibiru. I'd instantly play a Nibiru. Imagine just nibbing whole boards. Alright. Raging Phoenix. I could like get this card back, but I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Shrimple. And get the Raging Phoenix, get my negate, just to be able to stop them from doing one play. And that hopefully is enough. And then next turn we can use the... We have like a few lethals. Alright, so they have 5 cards though. I'm kind of scared, honestly. But maybe Lady Luck smiles upon us and is like, you know what, Methy? You got this. Alright. Fiendsmith Sanct. I will negate the Requiem. Unfortunately. I love Fiendsmith Engine. So they still have a normal summon here. I needed to stop that though, unfortunately. Which sucks, but you know, what can you do? You need to do something. Magical Musketeer. I think I need to stop Max, right? I will pop it. I'm really bad against this deck. I don't know where to stop them. I think stopping Max is correct most of the time. Okay. So they will get some stuff, right? I don't know where to stop the deck, so I will just get rid of their good card. So they will use the first effect. And then the question becomes, do they have something that... Oh, they get a monster. Okay. Is it Typhon? I can't believe I'm getting Typhon. Okay, that's kind of a problem. But they cannot attack. Right? Oh, what was the lock on this? This is a fiend? I thought it was a machine. Alright. That's a surprise, that's for sure. What can I even activate? Mole? I don't want to mole. Not yet, at least. I could discard that card, but I need like 3 materials, right? So which of these cards nets me 3 materials? I think any single card that I can special summon, so I'm gonna get the Converter. Special summon Converter. And then go for the Bailings. Activate Jack Jaguar. I guess put this one back. And then Princess. Alright. Then let's get this one. Then let's do this guy. And then... Oh, I didn't relink? Alright. I'm an idiot. I guess I can special summon this one. I want to go for lethal, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Here. Here. And then like this. This triggers the princess. No. Okay. And then we get the big guy, and that should be cool. As far as I'm aware. Alright, this looks good. Alright. Good. Who had some luck? Yeah, I think I learned from yesterday. Just stop. Like, it never feels good to stop the Requiem, but I always feel like if I let it go through, they somehow somewhere find a way to win. So yeah, the question is, what were like their cards in their hand? How did we manage to get like nothing going? I guess because they tried for a Typhon, I guess they kinda didn't have like any of their traps up. I don't know. Really weird in that regard. Alright, time for the pack. Yay, indeed. Yeah, like I really hate it, but I guess you kinda need to... Ryugarel, cool. I guess you need to stop the Requiem. I guess that's the thing that I learned from the last few days. I guess if you stop the Requiem, they don't get Lacrima, and then they can't like dump the other card. The Greensmith Engraver. So you need to stop the Lacrima, not the Lacrima, the Requiem, so they don't like plus on the tail end. Which sucks. You know, I don't want to do that. I want to like basically stop an effect and destroy the card, but I guess it is what it is. We're second. What a hand. What a good hand. What a good hand. Alright. So what are they on? They're on nothing like interesting. I'm gonna try to play it out, but playing it out also means that I will just check card spoilers. Okay. Let me scroll up. Alright, new Goki cards. Goki Machine Subrex. So it's Subrex, it's a level 4 Earth Warrior Tuner effect monster. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. You can reveal this card and one other Goki monster in your hand, special summon both. You cannot special summon while you control either, so you're Goki locked as long as they're on the field. So if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Goki card from your deck to your hand, except Machine Subrex. So you just blink it off. Pretty cool. Goki the Tyrant Ogre, one Goki Link and one Tri-type. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. What are they doing, by the way? Okay, I'm losing the plot. If this card is fusion summoned, you can target one card on the field, tolerant of the use as material, destroy them. You use this card. Alright, so pretty cool. You link climb to free, fuse it, and then destroy 3 cards, up to 3 cards, and it cannot be reacted to. I think that's a pretty cool way of doing it, right? Like a non-reaction effect, because you need to do something before it. It's kind of telegraphed, but if you can get to it, it's like really good. This card battles your opponent, cannot activate cards effects until the damage step. So it's just a board breaker. It doesn't like really do anything. And my turn. Alright. Right. So, what Umi. Okay. So what happened actually? So we got a drill beam. I'm gonna guess, okay? They can show me one card in their hand. I'm gonna Raigeki first. I want to like get card effects out of them. Alright. So I'm not locked anymore, which is cool. I think I'm gonna send the converter. Yeah, I think converter is the best send. Okay. Then we're gonna search. I hope they just disconnect. Maxi, alright. Let's get this one. So how close am I to lethal? I'm 1/6 off. They might have the drill beam. Alright. Please don't tell me they managed to get the drill beam up with this setup that they have. Alright. Okay. Just gonna pop this card. And I'm gonna go for the battle phase. Okay. You're not getting the Kairyu back is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so they have two unknowns. Followed by. I mean, in a weird way, the DP did its job, right? The only problem is, of course, drill beam control, which will commence from here. At least we broke the stun lock. Let's hope that they just don't draw into anything good. Yeah, unfortunately. But we can draw 2 next turn, that's something as well. I guess I could have popped the Sinful Spoil Subversion, but I was like, what if, you know? What if it doesn't work out? Because they have a drill beam. Alright. So this is drill beam, right? I hope that they just, like, don't meme me again. Won't have a second Kairyu. Drill beam, alright. They're getting rid of the Diabell Star. They cannot activate effects now, though. So they drew a Lordly Load. Not that it matters. Alright. Okay, am I losing here? Yeah, that works because it's not a monster effect, it's a spell. Which is kind of obnoxious. I mean, they don't have any effects left. So it's Millennium with, you know, like, I shouldn't be surprised. These people just, you know, always manage it somehow. The only problem that I have here is that they kind of don't lose. But they cannot activate the effect, right? So they're kind of locked. Right? Okay. The problem is, like, look at the breakpoint. I think I'll just draw 2, right? I mean, that's good. Yeah, they cannot activate the effect. And they cannot get the other card, which is really important, actually. Cannot be destroyed. But it can be targeted. Please don't tell me you have the Exod. Just don't tell me that's the Exod, please. Alright. So that worked out for me. It's a drill beam. What are you drill beaming here, by the way? Quick question. What are you drill beaming here? What are you drill beaming here? I'm interested. What are we drill beaming here, opponent? Also, incredible that they had the second one. Sure, poor boy, we'll watch the replay. What are you drill beaming, opponent? What's the target? What's the target, opponent? What's the target? Tell me please. What's the target? Drill beam? Not an Omni. Not an Omni negate. Only on the field. Face up, by the way. Face up on the field. Pearly Shirley? Miraculous Descent? What does this do? Banish fairy monster, special summon when and destroy that monster. Alright, it's called by. Not called by. Call of the Haunted. Terror baby. Me when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. I mean, stuff like that happens. Sometimes you don't know what. You forget. Sometimes you forget the targets. Is that right? It's like, it might be funny, but you know, mistakes happen. First one, all right. Okay, let's watch the replay. You know, replays always make me uploading videos so much more complicated because I need to, you know, start filtering out when the replay begins and when it ends for the timestamps. Oh, it's wait, I know this deck. All right, Exodia. Is it the same replay? No, just kidding. All right, they get the Exod. The question is, like, we kind of. Oh, you have Gazelle. Mailings. Fires the Rage. I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay, Gazelle gets negated. They negate the field spell, but that doesn't do anything. Then we activate that. Spinny target. Get rid of it. Then Spinny. Oh, I need to change the setup. I'm sorry. All right. Mirage Stelio, Wolf, Sunlight. Bounce the card. And then battle phase. Right, we have the roar. So I'm sorry. I need to. After the replay, I will fix it. Alright, Exot fires of Rage. I get Roland Lockbirded. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, dude. Let me just do this so it gets like some better ventilation. Alright. Another Fire of Rage. Alright, they negate the card. Fires of Rage. They get the background, unfortunately. Failings. Can we? Yeah, we can. Alright. Spinny. Then Princess. Then Gazelle. Send. That might be lethal, right? Raging Phoenix. Gazelle triggers. Zelantis. Yeah. GG's. Let me fix the ventilation real quick. I will be back in like 2 seconds. I'll just, you're one for free. Oh yeah, the laptop is burning up. All right, I can't feel it. All right, gigantic sprite. Is it okay if I don't comment on it? I just want to. I don't want to like want to chill. All right, I guess I'll. Yeah, come on. I'll comment on it. All right, they only have the monster negate here. Now they also have the spell negate. Toy box, get the soldier, get 2 soldiers because we have the tank in hand. Send with the Astalar, especially the Sylvie. They use Ghost Mansion, and then the elf get the blue. We search for the Tales of the White Forest. They search for the jet. We link. Oh no, we go for the summon of the Synchros for Arciela. Arciela send the spell. Arciela, put Arciela back. Arciela gets negated. Then we trigger Astalar and Tails. Tails gets Ash Blossomed. Then Coral Dragon sent the toy guy. Battle phase, beat over the spell negate. Right, this doesn't look like bad for them. Right, Sprite Jet, get Gamma Burst. They get an elf. Let me guess they're gonna forget about the toy box. Wait. So they have to carry it, yeah. But we get the soldier. Soldier still triggers. Then they sprite red. I don't know. I think I would have let that go. Alright. Because like the board is now worse. Activate the toy box. Get the carrot. That soldier. Astalar sent the soldier. Negate with the red. Then get the toy soldier still back. Rushia. As LZ, and they go up. Alright. Enough replays. It's time for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. So how you heard that? Ah, that's my can. I'm sorry if this one was too much. Was my can of energy drink. I needed to, consume. How I sound, by the way. You need to consume. All right. To be, to be more to be more like better at the streaming thingy, right? Because I slept badly. It's peach, 0 sugar. Right, I'm second, but I have the droplet. So how is the laptop? I think it's doing better. Oh, I don't want to play against deck. I guess I have a droplet. I guess droplet just deals with the deck, right? Oh. Alright, let's check spoilers out. Here, have fun with this one. The Archfiend, they get the dragon. Alright. Good. Dragon Ogre, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. You can use the first and second effect once per turn. If this card is synchro summon, you can add 1 Goki spell from your deck to your hand, which is good, obviously. If this card is sent to graveyard, you can target 1 Earth monster you control at 1 Goki monster with lower attack from your graveyard to your hand, while the target must face up on the field. Your opponent can only target that monster for effects. Alright, like, I don't know if the second part is important, but the first part obviously is important. Oh my god, Goki the Sheik? So is it, like, the Sheik? From, like... Is it the Sheik or is it the Iron Sheik? You know? This is my question. I think it's the Sheik. It's supposed to be the Sheik. Alright. Level 2 Earth Warrior effect monster, 2 Goki monsters. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. If a Goki monster is added from your deck to your hand except by drawing it, which, you know, isn't that impossible. You can special summon any number of Goki monsters from your hand with different levels. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Alright. Have fun with the Archfiend. Alright. By drawing a special summon from your hand. Any number. Alright, that's kinda crazy, right? For a Link to. And that will come up. During the main phase, you can fusion once Goki monster. So it can use itself to fusion summon into Tyrant Ogre. So it's like really hard to get this off. I like the first effect. That's like really specific. Alright. Goki Fighting Spirit. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effects of this card once per turn. When this card resolves, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower Earth monster from your hand in defense position. You can tribute 1 Link Goki special summon 1 Dino Wrestler. Okay, I get it, but is this relevant? This is fine. It's an extender, and it's a continuous trap, so maybe the support is good. Gives them like more plays, etc. But the question is always, you know, is it good enough in today's meta? All right, so. Droplet. And I will do something devious, alright? I will do this. So this is probably like the... lame spell that they have. I think I can start with this. So they don't have a light right now. Hello Fapkirk, how are you doing? It's been a while. Ghost Ogre, I guess I lose. I can beat over the master. Max, what did you open, by the way? Like, alright, let's go next. We're not winning, unfortunately. They also have the flip down. I'm really getting a distaste for this deck, by the way. Mimigo. Really don't like playing against it. Like, there's like obvious way of defeating it, but like if you can't, then you just lose. I mean, which is like normal, but you know, like it isn't like fun, right? Isn't that fun? I mean, I have the drone lock here. So they have 5 cards in hand. And OT in the main deck. What is this? What the hecky? What? Too little time. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Wasn't supposed to be a slide. Sure. Alright, they might have like every hand trap under the sun. Let's see. Royal Ash, by the way. Yeah, they do. Alright. So one big problem is I can't extend further. I think this is Imperm. Should I play around Imperm? It's rough. I guess let's play around Imperm. I think they have Imperm. Let's banish this one. Alright. Let's pass. I wanted to get the Imperm out of them. I mean, yeah, I could have comboed, but the problem is obviously if they have Imperm, I just insta-lose. And I obviously don't want that. Alright. Need to draw into something. I guess let's do this. I can, like, discard the Jack Jaguar or, like, the Falco, I guess. Another Ash Blossom, sure. Don't love it, but... So this gets impermed, I guess. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, Raging Phoenix 1. Then Raging Phoenix 2. This could be a call by, right? I think I cannot like call by something that's called by. I guess I could have set the rage. Ah no, I top decked the rage, right? Alright, so I guess this is the best part that wins the game. I might get Nibiru. Always a possibility. Alright. Atlantis. Wait, what? Oh no, it works out. It's kind of funny that it works out, but it does work out. Which is really funny if you think about it. It was Dragon Maid Tiding. So they might survive here. Or they're just giving up. But I don't think so. They will do it on like attack deck. Imperm. That's not enough. Why didn't they set the Imperm? Which is highly... I don't get... Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions, alright? I'm just gonna take it and be happy about it. I still don't get why they just didn't set the Imperm, but... Oh my god, dude. The thing is, I could have played into them. Right? They didn't. They also might have Valor. Maybe they just didn't want to, like, play the game out. That's actually a possibility. But yeah. Good. I'm just gonna you know. Ooh, I didn't have Zaborg. Genesis Dragon, sure. Right, so can somebody tell me why we did play the 2-8 guy? Alright. So there's a chance that we get an SR. We actually get 2 SRs, alright. Nana Chic or something. Frank, it's Meow Meow Moo. Alright, that's cool. And the Transmigration Prophecy. Is this a... Why is this an SR? Grandma. Those aren't tarot cards. Those are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You're too old to do this. You need to stop. Meow Meow Moo is cool though, right? Maybe we can like prank some people. It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. You fell for the prank, bro. Please don't hit me. Just a prank, bro. We need the Battle Butler. This one's unfortunately important. So I get the battle, okay? Where's the butler? Oh, I see. Here's the butler. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. Battle Butler. I'm sorry. I guess you need like... Still, we're kind of off, right? But it's cool that we almost have like the entire engine now. I don't know if it's good enough nowadays, but if we're consistent, maybe we can like prank. All right. Kaoru, man, I love Evangelion. All right, we're first. I swear, if I just, you know, sweep with a win streak and just get through, I will lose my mind. After like working for it like six streams straight or something. All right. I mean, I can do it. I don't love it, but I can do it. Ailings. They might have nib. I want to keep the Serenier, but I think I'll use it. Because I frankly feel like doing this is probably better. Because then I can keep like this Salaman great card. I mean, it's kind of a rough situation. There were like a few lands. Could have gone for the land that doesn't lose against Imperm. Alright, like this line, if they nib me, is better, right? Because then I can like get an extension and then get a pop, right? And that's worth a lot. And we have a mistake up. Alright, so this should do a lot though. And I'll relink. And there's the Raging Phoenix, and we will be searching for the Roar. Then we'll set 1. We'll set 2, and they're on board breakers, and I will start crying. Great. Let's hope. Let's hope that they can play through it. Can set 1 Primite. I think that's a good Roar, funnily enough. So Primite is offline. We're mistaking that one. Yeah. Stopping Ether Barrel, unfortunately, good. So wait, that's a problem, right? They said, what are we setting? Majesty? Like Roar, I guess. Roar, then get the Maiden. I pop the Blue Eyes. I guess popping Blue Eyes is good enough most of the time. I need to be like careful, right? The good thing is they can't add the field spell. Yeah, they get the Roar. As expected. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright. We'll stop them, obviously, at the best place where we can. I'm gonna do this. I don't think they have Super Poly. So that cut them off, right? They will end on Seal, which isn't good, but Jet Dragon, sure. Yeah, it's a Seal. I mean, this is a problem. Don't get it wrong. And then they set the Imperm. Great. Oh, wait, that's Baller. So I will... go to battle phase. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. So the cool thing is, I win. Because the Jet Dragon can't come back because the card hasn't been destroyed. Except if they have something that stops this, I guess. I mean... This might be a Majesty. They might have opened it. Continue the attack. I guess so. I don't win, unfortunately, because I forgot about, like, this card. That's fine. So I might bait them, right? I need to think real quick. I beat over this one. Oh, that's a mistake. When I think about it. All right. Main 2. Let me think real quick. I guess I lose. Oh, dude, I kind of miss... I think this is Imperm. Ash. Right. I think I'll get rid of the jet. That's fine. As expected. I mean, I do have a problem, right? I already used the effect. Yeah, I guess I do have a problem. I misplayed it, honestly. Yeah, let's go next, dude. I misplayed it. Like, what could I have done there? The problem is... wait. I forgot. Honestly, like, it was correct, right? Until I forgot about this effect. Which basically means I should have just comboed, right? Into the Zelantis. I mean, they had Imperm as well. So, that's also a problem. So, I should have comboed into the Zelantis, right? Yeah, I guess I should have done that, right? But that's on me. Dude, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go to battle phase. They're gonna use their card. And then I'm just gonna, like, pop, right? I guess also, I don't know what I thought about, like, the attack. I was, like, thinking about, like, relinking, right? And then I forgot that they don't have to, like, bounce the card that you attack with. Then I, of course, like, lost 2 materials like an idiot. Yeah. That unfortunately was on me. Like, I hate Jet Dragon. I always forget, like, some part of its effects. It's kind of crazy how consistently that happens. It is... Nothing can be destroyed except for that card with card effects, right? The other effect is you can bounce a card in damage step. Like, any card, though. And I always, like, get it mixed up for some reason. Alright. We're gonna convert her. I mean, my hand's good. I also, like, feel the power of the spinny instantly. Crazy how good the card is. I hope as soon as I get a Gazelle, I can, like, cut down on some things. I guess I should have done the Buffalo. That's kind of a mistake. Alright. Princess. I have more than enough extenders here. Yeah, I misplayed that last game incredibly hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard when you, like, miss the tools that you need, right? Alright. This is a good end board. And a good hand. Alright. I wish Blue Eyes was still, like, a free window. I'm gonna do this. Why can't they react to the counter trap? Oh my god. Okay, sure. You have to imagine, I'm like, why can't they react? Alright, it's birth. So it didn't matter? Quote unquote. Glad Beast? So... what? What? Alright. Swing 2, Test Panther. I'm gonna stop the Test Panther. That's like -2 material. They probably have a triple tack though. Alright, it's a field spell. Not yet. Alright, they're getting their Kashtira. Sure. They discard one, they add one. Dark Ruler no more, alright. So we don't know these two, right? Needs to be a monster though, so can you I guess they can special that one somehow. Oh, they had this. They could go for a second Test Panther. Also hilarious how they would have been breaked without that. Okay, I guess I lose. Also, kind of hilarious how they managed to have the exact hand, basically. Like, imagine if they don't have Unicorn plus Reboot. They're bricked after. I mean, it's clear that they're trying to win here, right? So I guess might as well, like, pray. I don't know what I can, like... what else is there to do? Just pray. They opened this, by the way. I didn't know that they had this. Dude, if you're trying to win, then try to win. Come on. Alright, they're adding one more. Yeah, I destroy the Unicorn, they lose like 2 material. Alright. You have 4 material. It can't be that hard. Come on. For free. Till the end of the damage spell. Alright. So they're gonna get rid of these, sure. They're gonna destroy my back row, I guess. Okay. They probably have lethal here. I mean, I'm puzzled, you know, is my problem. Because, like, where does this go? Like, they will win, if I have to guess. But, you know, they're adding, like, stuff to their hand, etc. Okay. So now this one needs to get something that wins. That's it. You can't be serious. Alright. Nothing's alright, sure. You pop my back row. Alright. Cool. What now? As far as I'm aware, you lose next turn. If this is the board. Or like not lose, but at least like I clear the whole board, right? Test Panther, alright. What are they doing, dude? Are they trying to like... Alright. We're fusion summoning again. Sure. Dominarius. Gate, destroy it, sure. We're sending one more Glad Beast. Is it an overlay? These are 2 8s. So they have an Omni. That's it. Alright. Link 2. Little Knight. Oh, that's a problem. We found a problem. Also, it really makes me mad that they opened Red Reboot. Really pisses me off, honestly. I will lose because of that. Really, really obnoxious. Yeah, they're getting... Did they time out? Please tell me they timed out. You know, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, you're playing such a cool deck. But for opening the one of Red Reboot, you know, which just completely memed me, I do not have any kind of sympathy. Alright. I love it. I love it when it happens. Alright, the time limit lost. The question is, like, why don't you just pass after the Little Knight? Like, that's, like, it. You know, you don't need to, like, get Giga Fancy. You have, like, one Omni. I have, like, 3 hand cards, I guess. But you have, like, one Omni, one Little Knight that could be enough. And it's hard to win against your deck in the battle phase. The packs unfortunately sucked, as is tradition. Yeah. Why is it so hard to climb, by the way? The freaking the freaking Red Reboot will... It's not as bad as this 2 cult buys yesterday, though. Like, obviously they opened the one of Red Reboot. It has to happen in one game, but the two cult buys in the first 7 cards of your deck is probably will forever just haunt me. I don't have a salad card, so I need to do this. Hey, Yos, I'm doing well. Thank you. So how was your day? I can see that you're doing fine. The matches today depends. So the cool thing about this is I don't know what they get, but I will let it go through because I can just steal their card and combo with it. Ah, you're playing effect. I'm so burn. I see. I wish I could like open the window when streaming, but I cannot because you know you will hear stuff from. Ah, you're on summer vacation. Oh, that's nice. I hope you're like chilling. Please hit something. Thank you. Yeah, gonna get the mirror. Bring the main phase. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is this. They can destroy a card apparently, but you know. That deals with that. I guess I'm gonna do it like this, right? I guess I could convert her. It's hard. I kind of want to do Wicked. I guess I could Wicked, right? There's like a really cool play here. Snake Eyes everywhere. Yeah, unfortunately. I think I have to banish the mirror. I might get nipped. At least the terror of Snake Eyes will like stop next month, right? At least there's that. At least no more Snake Eyes after that. That just effectively kills the deck as well, so don't need to be scared of the card. Alright. They only have 10 in the extra. Is there like a new like tri deck or something? Because they only have 10 in the extra. Right. Let's get the card. Alright, so it's a good old set free. I'm gonna just, you know. Okay. I guess I should like sometimes, whatever. Okay, so this is obviously a really good end board. So they have 5 cards in hand. They might have like some board breakers, but also shouldn't you get like not turbulence, but something that does something on my turn? I thought Rescue Ace had stuff that does like something. Ah, I see. They don't need their extra. That's the reason. That is the reason. Yeah, sure. I will let you do that. Okay. So they're still like deciding on how many cards they want to banish. 3. Sure. Maxi, Reinforce, Rescue. Alright. Rescue's kind of scary, right? They might maxi. Target 1 rescue. But it's not destroyed until the end of the turn, alright. So, alright. I think rescue is like the thing that I care about the least. So 4 cards left. Alright, they're gonna add a card. So they have a rescue. Sure. So rescue the good guy. 1 for 1. So that's the hydrant, right? I think that's a roar. Honestly. Because they get like bonus effects for their hydrant, and that just cuts them off, right? Alright. A classic. I mean, it was correct to stop them there. I'm pretty sure. But, like, imagine if they wouldn't have the hydrant in hand. And we know, like, 1 card, so it's just 2 left. So the chances weren't, like, high. Anima. Unfortunately for you, I'm not gonna get Anima. Alright. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna, you know, it disconnected, I think. The thing is, I have 2 called by. Like, after they link the card off, I'm fine, basically. That's why I use the Princess. Basically, that's the thing, right? Like, sure, you can go for Anima and seal my card, but I'm just gonna pop it. Alright. So that's the reinforce. I think it just targets like a... Alright, so we're winning this turn. I also just want a really quick lethal. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. No. Alright, impulse. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I kind of... Like, I had it. It didn't matter, right? But... I still am flabbergasted by adding the reinforce instead of the alert, because they could have like linked off, right? Link off, get it back. Of course I have like 2 called by, right? So like it wouldn't have mattered. But like if I think about like plays that I need to do in order to extend, I'd rather add like the good card, you know, than the card that most of the time doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, this pack won't be good. What's this? Dry after third, the true Drake Cavalry General. Right. I guess it's cool to get like comments that we didn't have yet. Right? Maybe I can like play some Draco card thingy soon. We have the Maiden, Ignis Seed, 2 Dynamite actually, I didn't realize. Litha's Gym. The problem is like, I mean, we need the diagram, right? At least 1 diagram. Right? But something is coming together, that's for sure. Oh, this is the wrong masterpiece. This is the good one. Alright. Yeah. No, like we could play some Blue Draco control and stun. Like, sure, we don't have the masterpiece, but it's a stun deck, right? And that would be like a good I'm sorry. That would be like a good skeleton for a stun deck, I feel like. I'm first. I swear to God, if I just get to platinum today. The U2 only have the bad masterpiece. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's a fine hand that we have here. I will want to relink here. I'm getting Ash Blossom isn't good here, but I'm fine with like drawing it out, right? Yeah, it's fine. It isn't perfect, but it's fine. All right, go ahead. Still 5 cards in hand. I have a mistake. And an Omni. I'm gonna do Roar. Because then they lose a Fire Dragon on the board. There's no way they play that. There's no way. Okay, time to win, I guess. Fusion Destiny. I don't know if I can win, but... I would love to relink, but... just not a possibility right now. Yeah, I'm not giving them any more cards than needed. Ash? Alright. They're gonna see like 2 new cards. Actually, they will have like a completely new starting hand. And they got another Imperm. Cool. Love that for me. I think we're dead. I'm going to be honest. Magnum. I'm gonna flip this. Okay, I can beat over the card. Do I need to get this in defense? I guess I should have. Alright. They're not adding a card, which is important. They can add from graveyard, it doesn't matter. They might have a Chandra. I will probably pop the card. That's a problem, right? Right, Geki. That's the worst thing that could have happened here. Ghost Mourner. Alright. So they only have 2 cards. At least I'm not losing, you know? Also Tempai Classic, by the way. They set. They activate. They can't activate. I don't know how we win. They just Tempai me. They have the Dora Dragon, which doesn't do anything here. I guess. Banishing this card doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna use the effect. Whatever. I think I'll just beat over the Empire. Red for a loss. I guess I'll just go for a little knight. 8 maxis, yeah, true. The 8 maxis that they have, true. Alright, they have the Dora Dora Dragon, which doesn't do anything here, and then 2 unknowns. I guess if they activate the Dora Dora, I can like banish it. They won't. They can't be that dumb. Like, this is obvious why I'm doing this, right? If they have the Chandra, they can... Oh, I forgot. I forgot that this is a dragon. A fire dragon. Alright. At least the zone is free. It's fine. That's infirm, probably. Alright. It's imperm. I'm gonna go to battle phase. Because if it's imperm, I cannot like... Super poly. I mean, sure. I don't love it, but... Not dragon. Our rough situation, honestly. Obviously, they also like got the super poly here, right? What did they show me, by the way? Pank is offline, so at least there's that. I think I lose here, unfortunately. Good, by the way, that I didn't go into Princess. Because they always control a Sung and Summoning. Foxy. Adding doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna just link it off, right? Alright, this looks bad. I could activate this. And draw one. They drew an Ash? I thought... Okay. So the good thing is... that I have combo next turn, presumably. I just need a normal summon. Yeah. Alright, what do you have? No monster, please. Monsters do make it harder. Alright, they probably have like another like hand trap or whatever. Alright, I just need a monster or like a salad card actually, that does it as well. I can then even pop my own mistake. This will be Ash Blossom, right? And I will lose. I will try for it. All right. I'm gonna do this, get the field spell. Not gonna do that yet. And then I can go for the... their hand is kind of a brick, apparently. Yeah, right? It's kind of a bit too much. Might be... Alright, like, we are basically over the hill here. It might be Nib, I guess. Like, this is the trigger that, like, is triggering, basically, all the time. Okay. Yeah, they have responses on, probably. The thing is, I don't want to overdo it, right? And when I say that, I mean, there's a realistic chance that I just need to overdo it to win, or I'm gonna lose against a Tenpai player. First room, it could be Druis, yeah. I'm gonna relink, search for... yeah. There is a play that, like, deals with most of the stuff that they can do, so I'm just gonna do this, right? I will try to win this turn. I can't, like, let them... I did it the wrong way, by the way. Let's get Will. I just might get straight up blown out. All right. You're not gonna target the card. That's basically the idea, right? So I don't have to target the card. I think it's Nib. If it is Nibiru, then it is Nibiru. I can't, like, do anything there. Alright. Do they have a response? They don't, alright. Then they lose. Except if they turn it off. There is always a possibility, right? Might also be Pang, actually. Alright. All my homies hate Tenpai. It's hilarious how OSS just giga cleared. Oh my god. Alright. OSS was a good card there. Like, there are a few things that, like, it loses hard against, but probably one of the best top decks if they can stop it, right? Yeah. It's weird. Like, it also might have been, like, I don't know, super poly. It is weird, basically, because you're playing like a minigame, which is I need to keep every single fire dragon off the field or I'm gonna lose. with the Chandra. But it's fine, you know, now that Chandra's on 1, you know, you cannot get like randomly blown out by like Chandra in the hand because I have 3 of those. It's weird like how much of a better game Yu-Gi-Oh becomes as soon as some cards don't have more than like 1 copy. Because then you can like play around stuff like consistently better. Yeah. Because Tenpai, yeah, you know, you get sacked sometimes. They sometimes have it in hand, right? But if they don't, then you feel like a lot, like, at least I felt like, okay, I changed the game, right? Like, because I was like playing around like the ways that they could get to Chandra or like get onto the field. So yeah, that's what I mean. It felt like, okay, I did do things to be able to win the game. Give me Maxi and Qualos, please. Or Droll and Baylor. I need 2 hand traps. And then I get 0. That's also a possibility. Let them... It's a shame it doesn't have legend cards like Rush Tools. Yeah, like that would help, I think. Multiple copies sometimes make the game so much harder to play. Like, there's like... like the difference between Engraver on 1 and Engraver on 3 is insane. Like, we have Engraver on 2. If Engraver goes to 1, it becomes so much worse. It's crazy. Like, sure, you have Lacrima now, right? But still, like... Alright. I mean, it is a soft brick for them, so I guess. I kinda... That is incredible. That top deck is incredible. Alright. I think Mir. So what's the back row? I guess I'm gonna relink or something. Phantasme, sure. Put 1 back. I want the roar to be up, but I think I cannot have the roar to be up, basically. Reach plat? Oh. That's nice. Dude, I swear. Like... I think it's imperm. Contribute the card. Last hurrah, at least. Yeah, thank God, dude. I cannot like see Snake Eyes any much longer. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I can like beat over the other one. Alright, like this. Okay, that's what I waited for. I mean, I guess I still kind of lose, but... Yeah, the negate doesn't do anything. Alright, we're kind of screwed. They're running Delta? Yeah, I saw it. Do destroy it? Sure. I mean, I will use Little Knight to -1 them, basically, from their hand, right? I think I lose here, unfortunately, but... The thing is, I will use the Little Knight because they can't just beat over it. So if they activate an effect, I will use the Little Knight. Then they will presumably discard a card. That's the most plus I can do. Unfortunately. Alright, yeah. Alright, but this is fine though. Like, this at least doesn't lose the duel. Because they had to go to battle. Did they just use branded fusion? Is this a joke? Branded rescue ace? Or are you running this card as the worst hand trap of all time? I can't go next here. Like, I cannot deal with the card. Let's go next. We never win as soon as the card resolves, especially with these cards in hand. So what was the deck? My eyes are burning. Let's go next. Yeah, I hate when the cam is that high up. Oh, dude, I swear to God. Also drawing into the branded fusion. Don't forget, they didn't search it, they drew into it. Which is also ballin', I guess. I guess this is my normal. Can I somehow like generate free materials? I guess if I have luck, I can generate free materials. There is a way. There is a way to get free materials here. It is possible. It is possible to get free. So I just need to get the mirror. Falco, I guess I could activate Falco here, right? I'm not gonna do anything anyway. Alright, so that means I will relink this to be able to protect it like on 2 axes. And now the fun begins. We'll just set 5. Okay. I love salad giga back row. Okay, 6 cards in hand. Arrgh! Okay. This is an absurd board, by the way. For this deck. Dark. I guess. I can't let them Sark. And it's on activation, so I need to use it now. You got to be... Dude, how do you open like that, man? How do you do that? Could you give me a few tips? This double Sark opener? I will banish one of these. I guess I will banish the Happy. Let's get rid of the Hoppy. Do you also have Ghost Ogre? Alright. Droplet. Alright. One. Please overlay for the giant trainer. That would be so hilarious. How do they open like this, by the way? Look at this. 3, 4. They even opened the Hoppy. They're overlaying, sure. Cypher Dragon. What are they doing? Target one phase of your opponent. Your monsters you cannot attack for the rest of it except this card. Take control. Ah, I see. So, you know, I don't know how many Cypher Dragons they have, so I'm gonna do this. So they could have like attacked for like 6. I would have loved to use it to search, but maybe I panicked, but this doesn't feel like too bad to me, honestly, but maybe I'm insane. By the way, I'm relatively high in Shadowverse now. I'm like in Sapphire group. That's almost the highest one. I'm Diamond soon. What is it? Typhon? No, I know what it is. Like the overlay card. Full armor. Face up card your opponent controls, sure. 7k. It has to be the field spot, right? If they target Balings, I will laugh. Yeah, I'm using the Balings. Because I might need the card next turn. They're overlaying again. For the Blade Dragon. Alright. So, where are we going with this? They're gonna destroy my field spell, I guess. That's the idea. I mean, is it good? Not really, right? Like they... Yeah, Balings is unaffected. That's why I wish that they attack it, basically. That is quote unquote fine. I think they're thinking of card bug because they use this one. I don't know. There's a few things I could do here sometimes. If I draw a salad card, that would go hard. I mean, sure. Send one card on the field to the graveyard. Alright. Does that card even do anything? That's such a bad draw. Kings or small draw. Oh, okay. Control is okay. It doesn't do anything. Still, yeah, right. They're just better than me. I don't know what to say. Please sit. Please sit. I don't know, dude. I guess I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. It needed to hit. Yeah, let's go next. Dude, I swear to God. I'm pretty sure, by the way, hitting the first arc was correct. I'm pretty sure. Like, they just... I don't know. Like, let's check their deck out. Let's see how many bricks they play. Look, 1 brick, 2 brick, 3 brick. Kinda brick, I guess, but not really. 3 brick. 4 brick, 5 brick. 6 brick. And they just opened 2 Sarks. I don't know if... Like, I need 3 more wins. Do you see how, like, Konami is obviously manipulating? So I can never reach Diamond 1 again. Plat 1 again, sorry. See that? They're like, no, Mephi, you're gonna see. You know what? You know what? We're gonna do a bit. Alright, Konami, I see you. I see what you're trying to do. Alright, Konami. Okay, good. I understand. You know, the only thing that Konami can control is people just giving up randomly. Alright. Okay. I know why that happens. You're gonna see. We're gonna fix this. Check this out, alright? We're gonna fix it. Yo, the dinosaur with the machine gun. That guy's kind of cool. We're gonna fix it. Check this out, alright? Let's open the pack first. Alright. See? Not even a foil. See? Konami's obviously torturing us. But check this out. So you see how many gems I have, okay? So let me quickly go to the chatting screen. Pat. Check this out. We're gonna fix it. So how are you guys doing while I do something in the background? I'm on the chatting screen, right? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna give you guys some music. Alright? So I need to quickly do something. Can you hear the music? Oh, I didn't click it. Oh, it just doesn't play for some reason. All right. Okay. All right. So you see this? Now I bought some gems. I gave the gods some, you know, I paid them tribute. Look at how it's gonna go now. Check it out. We're just gonna win from now on. And only get yours. I swear. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Now Konami's like, oh, he paid up. No, I guess we gotta treat him better. Check it out. We won the coin toss. See? We won the coin toss. Won the coin toss. That's where it starts. Then my hand, kinda bad actually. Not usable. Alright, we'll manage. Opponent's gonna brick on the call pie. Check this out. I think we're gonna lose, actually. I'm gonna be honest. We lost? Sure. The good thing is, Wallace only draws on one card. I guess I can call fire. I want to end on something, right? By the way, when are we banning Maxi? Just as a, you know, as a question. Alright. Let's see. I'm sure Konami will be like, okay, we gotta give him some luck. Now he bought gems for incredible copious amounts of money. Alright, they're drawing. See, like the first thing that you realize, they're playing into the void, so this can't be a good deck, like automatically. Guy Striker mobilize engage, sure. They're gonna search for a card. Hornet drones, sure. Is it Tempai? Hornet drones is a weird ad if it isn't Tempai. Also, like, you know, like shotgunning the mobilizing age. Alright, that's fine. Hornet drone, okay. I mean, I guess. So it happens on the... I mean, might as well do this. We might lose here, by the way. Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't... Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it gets sent, but okay. Doesn't matter. So they're gonna get the mobilizing gauge. The only thing is if they get like 2 of the Sky Strikers into the graveyard, then I misplayed. Right now it isn't lethal. Hornet drones again. I think it's Tempai, by the way. It's Tempai. What are you even adding at this point? Alright, Widow Anchor. So it's Tempai. Yeah. It is Tempai. It was clear that it's Tempai when they added Hornet drones into Hornet drones. Alright. I guess it didn't help. I guess it didn't help. The thing is also they had the summoning, right? It didn't matter. Basically. They drew into it. So even if I don't misplay the called by, they basically, so what happens is that they search for Hydra, and yeah, it didn't matter, unfortunately. I'm just gonna full loss and stand by. Check me out. $60 cards. Oh, alright. Magician Soul. Souls, sorry, not Soul. 5 cards in hand. They're gonna send. Special. Let me guess you open Toy Box as well. Alright, Link 1. We're drawing one. That's so nice. Mausoleum. So we draw like 3 or something, right? I might get Droplet. And Droplet is the card that I need, basically. Sure. Wait. Where are we going with the blue eyes? Alright, we have a normal still left. This is Majesty. Alright. I think it's Majesty, by the way. So I will keep the Raigeki. I think I'll Foxy. Don't activate Foxy. And search. I think it's Impermore Majesty. Yeah. They didn't draw their starters. I mean, they're playing 6 cards. It would be insane if they managed somehow to do that. I could discard... Yeah. So this is cool. Foxy. Start Falcon. Destroy the field spell. They are thinking. I mean, it's Majesty. Like, you know, it's pretty obvious. I could special summon Falcon. I could Spinny. Like, does Spinny get like banished? How does it work? Like, adding Foxy is probably better, but I think I'm gonna try this. I want to know. If it leaves the field, it should get banished, right? So we'll learn. Alright. I mean, I guess I misplayed it. Alright. It's fine though. Let's get rid of this. That was a Matthew play if I have ever seen one. Dimensional barrier. Lame. I wanted to know, alright? I wanted to know. I'm sorry. We basically had full combo. Alright. I'm sorry, if you lose that, it's my fault, because I wanted to. I am the one guy who always tries to turn Maso into Viewer Duels Maso. They didn't shotgun Link. They cannot. That's why. They cannot do that. Because it's Synchro, Ritual, XYZ, and Pendulum. You're not playing a second field spell. By the way, they don't have a normal. We know that. Special summon one blue eyes. From the hand. Alright, sure. I mean, it's fine. It isn't good, but it's fine. Oh, it's pretty fun, actually. They have a fire. You're trying to turn it into viewer duels? My problem is I have like dedicated viewer duels day, so I'm sorry. Really sorry. Alright. Let's attack. Alright. I think... this is a Link 2, right? I mean, why not, actually? Is there a way? I need to discard Mole? Not really, right? That means I might as well do this. Alright. I should probably special them all. Nib. I don't know how I win. I guess Fusion Destiny top deck at this point, but... okay. At least we got rid of 2 blue eyes. Hello, how are you doing, RNF? How you been? Depends. Depends on when you're asking me. Right now it's fine. RNF. I think I said RNF. Hope you win. I hope so as well. You've been chilling? That's nice to hear. Oh, broski. Alright, I guess I don't die. I'm gonna guess something, okay? This is another dimensional barrier that they miraculously got in their 60 card deck. It's dimensional barrier. I'm gonna guess it's dimensional barrier. Alright, I'm gonna discard the Sanctuary. Is it? It can't be called by, right? Called by would be bad, but I guess at least we would like get rid of it. It's dimensional barrier. I called it. Sure, bud. Xyz's monster, bud. Sure. So we're gonna. No, I'm not gonna destroy. I'm gonna bounce the card. Let's dome them for 1000. I'm gonna keep this until next turn, right? Is there like any reason to go into something here? No, right? I want to use the search effect, so I'm gonna keep it in hand. This card's protected anyway. I can't believe that they drew 2 dimensional barriers. Through 1 Magician's Souls. Nibiru. I guess the blue eyes isn't really good, but... alright. So this one is basically like the Forever Foxy enabler. They're cracked, what can I say? Sometimes you just get like 1 more good top deck in your 60 card deck. I hate this person with a passion, by the way. I'm just saying. It's crazy. How do you manage to draw it up like that? Alright. I guess I'm dead. They're just gonna call, like, Fusion Monster forever with their dimensional barrier. This is at 2, by the way. This is at 2. Like, thankfully they misfired the dimensional barrier, but... At least no targeting protection. We're not winning this. This is genuinely insane. I don't need Phalanx effect. Alright. I guess I need to destroy the True Light. Nice attack. This feels so bad, dude. They have Valor in hand, by the way. Spirit Dragon, sure. If we lose, I don't see us win. This is so bullshit, man. How do they do this shit? I don't get it. Oh, cool. Fusion Destiny. Alright. I guess trying to hit the True Light doesn't matter. Might as well get the Roar. I could bounce the card for next turn. I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, they can Spirit. It doesn't matter, you know. If they Spirit your or not, doesn't matter. It's basically a bait. I could pop the True Light though. If I'm activating this. No, I cannot. I'm lying. I cannot do that. I love when my opponent just opens like... Dude, like, I don't know, man. It's insane to me. It's crazy. How do they do that shit? I don't get it. We lose. I don't know. We just lose. Yeah, special summon of Blue Eyes, sure. That's so... It's insane. How do they... Like, I'm sorry to say it. But now, yeah, like, it's insane. You play a 60 card deck. A 60 card deck. You open 2-dimensional barriers into what... Of the 50 cards that you have left, you get literally... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. The best top deck that you have 2 off in your deck. 2 off. It's... 1 in 25. It's less than 5% chance. Yeah, Branded Regain. Finally a top deck that doesn't kill me on the spot. Cool. Okay, Spirit Dragon number 2. At least I can stop one of the Spirit Dragons. No, you're not allowed to. They still get set up though. Fun fact. They just, you know, use Blue Eyes and do it again. Dude, this is literally the biggest feel bad I think I have ever had. No, yesterday was the biggest. This is the second worst. Yeah, you activate Maiden. I also banished 2 of the Blue Eyes, by the way. To, you know, to stop them from doing, like, Jet Dragon plays. Yeah, you're going for it. I got it. You're cool. I get it. You did it. Okay. They get an Omni, and then they get a Monster Negate. At least, I guess, we got it out of them. I don't know. At least we don't lose this turn, I guess. This shit's incredible, dude. I'm sorry to say this, but this is... In 50 cards, top decking that, man. And then they play Synchro Rumble as well, because we don't have enough bricks in the deck. And open the Dimension Barrier. In like exactly the turns that you need to. I'm gonna keep my... Bailings, maybe there's a way. This shit's so cool, man. Weasel. The thing is that they... Like, what do I do? Nothing. Okay, I'm dumbfounded. I'm genuinely dumbfounded. I am honestly fucking dumbfounded. That was incredible. Like, the one turn, I'm gonna, like, just... And then I top deck Fusion Destiny, you know? Like, and then I top deck Fusion Destiny. Why aren't you drawing Guard Dragon Justicia? Why aren't we drawing the third Blue Eyes? Or the Synchro Rumble that doesn't do anything in that situation. Or the Piercing the Darkness. Or the Magic... I know. I'm really bad. I'm really pissed right now. I'm sorry. Like, it's just incredible. Never fucking punished. It's incredible. And, you know, this has been happening so brutally often the last few days. It's insane. Like, why can't I randomly draw two... Whatever. And I'm first, and my hand sucks again. Cool. Now you might say, Matthew, you're deck building. Yeah, what about my deck building? You know, at this point, it doesn't even matter. Maybe I just cut, like, the DP... Sure, I don't care. DP bricks and just say whatever. If I get Nibiru, I get Nibiru. You know? I'm not playing into that. Maybe I just cut them, you know? Let me guess you have Kalpa in the hand as well. Yeah, they're gonna ash it. Kalpa doesn't matter. Drill Beam. So I'm getting Drill Beamed on my Maxi, is what I'm trying to say here. And now I get called by, okay. Sure. I think I'm gonna just droplet that one. What are you gonna do? A second Drill Beam? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm like really pissed off right now, but that just... Called by. What are you called by in here? Mole, cool. By the way, they had both. I just want to tell you that they had both. I almost legitimately got drill beamed into Called by. Alright, this at least stops the Maiden. And we know that they have a Blue Eyes in hand. Alright, we're drawing here. get him. Mole is offline, by the way, for next turn. Alright, Mausoleum. Let me guess, your last card is Maiden. Let me just guess, it's Maiden. Alright, so we're drawing 2. That's a good draw. That'll fade. Okay, I drew 2 cards. And they have a drill beam up. Except, if, of course, if they forget about it. Alright. That's a good one. Is there a realistic... Oh, wait. I guess I could, like... Searching is fine, but I think I want to hit the Mausoleum instead and get rid of the Mole. That has like a little bit more upside, right? Yeah. It's like 1 more material. I mean, I could full combo here. Do I win this turn? So what do we know? We don't have any idea about their hand. I guess I could just Little Knight pass. They got rid of this one. I mean, banishing the blue eyes has like a high upside, right? But then again, this one doesn't do anything. This one doesn't do anything. Like, this plays around Nib, but it doesn't play around Maiden. So what I'm gonna do is Converter. We're just gonna go for the good play. If we get Nibiru, unfortunately we get Nibiru. Alright. I'm gonna go for lethal. I think that's the best I can do. And I think there's only one Nibiru line right now because I lost my Weasel. Alright, they don't seem to have it. I'm going to be honest though, their hand was really bad for me. Like, I think they would win if they wouldn't have fumbled it that hard. Alright. Good. Okay, let's hope that they don't have toggled off the Nibiru or something. Their hand was insane, by the way. I'm gonna do it face down, I don't know, just to be sure. If maybe they have something, I don't know. Alright, Princess. Alright. Thankfully, I have somebody who didn't play it, like, good. Thankfully, man. Oh my god. Oh. I'm on win streak freaking... I need 3 more wins. It's crazy. They play Blackbuster Soldier. Nice job, thank you. I'm thinking about cutting DP. Maybe I can do like some Gossip Shadow stuff in the future. That's like less bricks. I mean, it's a fun card. It's less bricks in the deck. Like, that's 5 less, basically. The only problem is, like, how do you, like, consistently get to it, right? Nothing. Morella. Morella is good. Alright. Let me check out real quick how it looks. Free Subversion. We have free Morella now. That's cool. We are missing Halcygenia, sure. Anomola Caris. Let's win one more. Dude, I swear to God, what is it with Yu-Gi-Oh, man? Like, it's crazy. It's insane. My opponent literally needs to play, like, insane for me. Like, okay, I'm not trying to say that they're insane, but, like, they just need to misfire, like, 2 effects for me to win, right? 2! Not 1, 2! Alright. I guess. Wait. I should try to 1-for-1, but I guess they're gonna play into it anyway. And I want to draw, like, a hand trap out. This deck summons 2 times? 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. I mean, Droll stopped it, but I need cards. And I have, like, Subversion. Subversion is good against the deck, so... Opening... Okay, this deck summons more than once from the extra. Alright. It's fine. Like, I think they can play around Droll pretty good anyway. I think the game plan is unfortunately to draw a few cards with Wallace. We have a droplet already, so... I mean, Droll is at least a Anima, right? So it's 60 cards. Oh, they hit the unicorn every time is... End of Pain is also... And the opening. Alright. I mean, the good thing is we're drawing 1. Okay, Lotus. I mean, you know, Droll would have stopped him, but I cannot do anything. Discard 1. I mean, sure. You know. Okay, finally, I get my card draw. It's... That at least does something, right? Eternal favorite, I guess. Mature Chronicle, alright. Mature Chronicle. I don't know if you can board break them, but... Teamsmith now, I guess? Because this board doesn't do anything. I guess set Imperm. Or eternal favorite. Chamber. It should. I don't know. I think it's okay that they don't do everything, or like more than 2 things. They opened the birth as well. Cool. They didn't use this, right? They didn't. This doesn't do anything. Alright, the only thing is I can't, like, push a card back to the back row. It does on normal summon and on special summon from hand. So what's this one? The chamber? Birth? Alright, so it's... For me, it's pretty clear what I need to do here, right? And then I'll explain this one. I guess we'll get rid of... I like this card though, so... Yeah, this one. And this one. And then I'm gonna negate these 2. So this card doesn't do anything. What can I activate? Oh yeah, first, sure. So what I'm gonna do will look insane. Let's get rid of these. Activate this effect. You don't have anything. Then push this one to the back row. Alright, set the mistake. And then unfortunately I have to pass. And then let's hope that they don't have anything left. Alright. They will rip cards, I cannot stop that. That will just happen. So Pain is offline. Discard 1 card. That's unfortunately the DP already. They will rip a card. I cannot stop that. Alright. Yeah, can't do anything. I need to clear like their stuff. Step by step. I think we're gonna lose, but it's the princess. The princess will get ripped. Which is unfortunate. Lil Knight. Sure. That's good. My combo is offline. All 9, sorry. Alright, let's hope that their normal isn't good here. We dealt with 2 opening. They're attacking, sure. Pushing the U-Bell back was probably the best thing I could have done. We're just gonna get, like, damaged. I have to, like, basically instantly enter battle phase, right? And then just pop. Like, slowly but surely, right? I cannot pop this card. Alright, a second mistake. We'll keep this one in hand. I can beat over this one now. I think I'm gonna pop this one. There's a funny reason for it, because I want to like -1 them, basically. Alright. Main 2. Normal. And then we're gonna search for a field spell. I want to draw 2 here, so we're gonna set the mistake. While the minus attack is pretty good, but should I like resummon maybe? Maybe I should. Alright. Let's do this before we get Bishult. Alright, I see you. They have fire. They don't have a fire right now. Unfortunately, I cannot Little Knight. And then I'm gonna get the... I might get Nibiru here, but do I care? Not really, right? I'd rather like get it out of him, right? So this play will be pretty cool, actually. I think they disconnected, by the way. Which is this one. Check this out. This is really cool. I hope they don't disconnect. I can use Falco to bounce the mole. And then special summon it here. I can go Morb mode. Check this out. I think they're disconnecting. Wicked. They might have Nibiru, but you know, that's basically the game state that we want. Basically, it doesn't matter, is what I'm trying to say. If they have Nib. All right, Weasel. They do normal play Nib, yeah. They have 60 cards. They should know that the princess is coming. I like a pop 4, right? Normally, but I think I'm just gonna get Omni. I think the Omni is enough, honestly. Because Nightmare Pain I can deal with. Yeah. All right. So DP has like the game state unlocked, basically. Then we have an Omni and we have a Princess. So if we manage to win going second, it would be crazy, I feel like, against Ubel. But I think they kind of fumbled it at some places. You what? Why did they normal the Amethyst cat? Is there like... I'm not gonna do anything. I don't care about the damage. Alright. So we'll keep this on board for obvious reasons. So I can win next turn, actually. That's so crazy. DP, my goat. So we know everything, right? Alright. Let's go for lethal. I think there's a really easy lethal, so I'm just gonna take it. I don't think I should, like, make any complicated plays just to be, like, fancy, right? Alright. Fail. Trigger this one. You're allowed to have a maul. Oh, that's a cool draw. Use Bailings? No. What? Oh, I was really scared for a second. So the fun thing is I can, like, still pop this. It's, even if they have a Doom Dragon, right? And you know what? I think I'm gonna flex with it. And, you know, show them who's boss, because maybe they wanted me to pop it for Doom Dragon. No Doom Dragon, I'm sorry. Alright. I want to check their deck list if they play the Doom Dragon. Alright. I think we'll do Duel Masochist next week on Monday and on Tuesday. I want to reach Diamond. Kinda close. I am lost. So why are we playing the Amethyst Cat? It's a beast. Is there, like, any reason? Oh. For the Rainbow Bridge. Alright. But how do we discard the Rainbow Bridge? I guess burial goods? Sometimes with tracked. Yeah, it's super poly, by the way, fun fact. Oh my god. Sometimes, you know, deck lists feel like a bit of... I didn't check, by the way, did they play Nib? Fun fact, I'm ripping the Little Knight instead. I don't think it changed too much, actually. But... Limiter removal? This is a good card, right? Banish this card, target 1 TP. It's a good card. You know, man, this guy's cute. You can't get with 1 for 1. If this card instead, whatever. Skull Archfiend of the Lightning. Cool looking card. So but can they even be bricked on, like, the level 10s? They didn't play Nib, by the way. They had multiple kaijus that I didn't see. I guess I kind of was lucky, but then again, like, normally, like, games should exactly go the way that they went right there. They just kind of brick forever, you know? Because they're just playing an inconsistent deck. 1 birth, by the way. Alright. Finally. So, is there, like, a good Gossip Shadow line? I don't think so, and that's a bit of a problem, I feel like. If I could, like... So, which level is Spinny? Spinny is 3. If I could set up a good Gossip Shadow, right? Consistently, then I think I don't need... DP anymore. If I could do that, right? And I think that's where we're gonna head to, but fortunately I also only have one backup secretary. Cybers, which Cybers free do I have? What does Gossip Shadow need? I think it's only 2 frees, right? Yeah. I mean, obviously they could draw into something, but at least, you know, I can stop on Nibiru if I need to. I think that's the thing where I want to go to, is to stop playing DP, although it makes me sad, and play Gossip Shadow. Where's Cybers? Yeah, I know. I need a Gazelle. I really do need a Gazelle. So these are my... I mean, I could start playing backup operator. It's bad, like the secretary is better, but... Seahorse. Archiver. If a monster... Maybe I need to like experiment a bit with the level 3 Cyberses so I can get Gossip Shadow out and stop having to rely on DP. You know, I love DP, but I feel like I have to play like 5 bricks in the deck for it. And if I could like do my normal combo and oops, all Gossip Shadows in the middle of it, I think that would help a lot. But you know, the problem is, right, they might like nib me before that. I need to, like, I don't know. I need to like map it out. If this card is because it was sent as link material. Add to your hand. Alright, let me check my salad pool real quick. Salaman. Give me the red eye fusion. I get it. Do I have the extender? I'm missing this one. I wish I had the charge, by the way. That would like make all of this a lot easier. Because I would play this. So realistically, what am I missing? I'm missing a lot actually. I need Code of Soul, I need Gazelle, I need Salamangreat of Fire. And then I kind of don't need the charge, but I want charge, Mirage Estelio, a Sunlight Wolf, and then a Invocation. If I could go for the Invocation line with the Almirage, I think that's probably the most efficient way of insulating against Nib. And if I could like insulate against Nib, I think a lot. You've got Dragoon and Verte. Oh damn, I get it. If I could insulate against that, that would go so hard. Also, I don't know, like a second Pyro Phoenix would be nice as well. But the thing is, like, these are all URs and SRs, so the chances are really low. You have 2 Sunlight Wolf. I wish I had 1, you know. 2 would be perfect, but imagine if I had 1 Sunlight Wolf. I could, like, sometimes I can't combo, right? Because I have, like, a really weird hand with Jack Jaguar and another one, and then I can't, like, combo. If I had exactly a Link 2 Salad Monster, which is exactly this card, every problem that I ever had would, you know, disappear. But unfortunately, I don't have it. And I need 1 copy. If I had 1 copy, it would... Oh, no, failed. You're not getting in there. Let's do a quick summary and then let's do meme review. My pulls today were questionable. I mean, I've won a lot, as you can see, but... I think we started here somewhere. Yeah, we started here. Makaba was the last pull that I had yesterday. How is this stuff looking, by the way? Not that good. I mean, it isn't incredibly far off, but... Skilled Brown Magician. African American, if I may, please. We got Salad Spinny, which honestly, a good pull. I can't be too mad about the Spinny. Then yeah, I guess. What's my Ultragast pool looking like? Really bad as far as I remember. Ah, ah. Then again, it kind of sucks. uh, okay. We got dominance again. Make that of that what you will. Then we got a burning dragon, Zaborg. Why is this card an SR, by the way? Condolence puppet. I think that's kinda it. I'm trying to find anything that's fallen. I guess we got a Morella. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's it, basically. Alright, that's the pull for today. Alright, let's do meme review. Are you excited to? Yeah, incredibly. But why is that card you are, by the way? Like, in which world Konami was like, yeah, it gotta be a UR? Alright, alright. Alright. It's gonna, yeah, it's gotta happen. It gotta happen to me, you know? Because if you think about it, I am the streamer with the least amount of luck. And now we might say, Matthew, you have a lot of luck. As I said, least amount of luck. Alright. Get your predictions in. Meme review. Go water down the Arcana Force pack. Oh my god, dude, the Arcana Force pack. You know, you can't tell, like, I lost my... You don't want to know what happened in the real world. why it moved like that. Oh my god. Broski, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks right now. You know. It feels really bad. I think I'm at my breaking point with like how shitty Yu-Gi-Oh is right now. I could cope for a year, but yeah. At least, finally, Snake Eyes is dead. Finally. Finally, no more Snake Eyes, no more. Alright. You can predict. I don't think prediction will come, like, it will matter this time, but soon it will matter. Trust me. I mean, guard Duel Links player for a while. Yeah, but they're playing Duel Links. I think that's what Duel Link does to people, you know. No, it's Duel Links. All right. Then I can slowly but surely begin. I have to hope that it just works, because everything is bugging, basically. All right. I hope you see the memes. If you do, write in chat yes, because I can't, like, make it, you know, make sure. Do you see the memes? I mean, I would all right. I just guess you do because everything. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Everything is frozen for me, basically. All right, this week's memes. No special summon is off limits. My wife about to give birth. My doctor replays Master Duel. Baby Chain Maxi. Sure. In the light of recent drama, does nothing. Competition just keep shooting themselves in the foot. What's the business strategy called? I'm gonna say something. I saw this meme, right? Like, first of all, Master Duel's quote unquote, cheap. That's why, quote unquote, important. Then, people are bitching about like Shadowverse, and I get if you come from like the old one, it's like really shitty, but it genuinely isn't that bad. I basically almost have like a second meta deck now. I've been playing for a week. It does look worse than it does because it you get like stuff in the what's it called, in the Shadowverse Park, right? Which I think sucks, but you get like bonus stuff there. So you get more than you think you do. I got like I think 2 gold cards at least there and 1 legendary, so 1 premium. So yeah, it could apply to Hearthstone. Yeah, Hearthstone sucks. Like it applies to everything, but the caption is in the light of recent drama. Was there something with Hearthstone? I didn't. If there was something, 158 accessories. Okay, but that sounds like Hearthstone, all right. I think Hearthstone has been like one of the suckiest ones for a long time. I Yeah, Hearthstone just sucked. I remember playing it. Snake Eyes we all know and love. Apo, Desiree equipped with Devil Trigger. I guess I laughed. Okay. This is Masquerena. She's cute. Look at her. Baron. What's the dragon? Oh, it's Flame Barfa. All right. You know what? You're getting a pass. Real guys who played 1 hour of Master Duel. This game sucks. Guys who play 100 hour of Master Duel, saying it's the most important TCG client of the last 60 years is an understatement. So much more better than children's card game UH something. Guys who play 600 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. This game sucks. True. True. Bro, this place sucks. I'm not laughing because of the caption, but it's just I think sucking has been something that has been talked about a lot in like in the last few memes. She sent me to her location, bro. What the fuck is this? It's Orchestra. You sure? I hand trap negated 4 of their cards. Surely they can't build a board. That's the thing. This is the first card that they play, and then you already are like, I hate my life. Oppressed minority. Snake Eye. Okay. I see. I see. All right. Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of formatted weirdly. I guess it's 2 pictures. They got you too. Yep. What for? Common. Yeah. Yeah, Larry. I hope they ban Larry. I hope they ban Larry. I swear to God, I hope they ban Larry. I can't believe he's gone. 3. What is this? What's the tree? I don't know what that reference is. Grandpa after the ban list. Millennium from 3 to 1. You know what? I chuckled a bit. That's the second one that I laughed at. How? Master Duel Master Chef. For YouTubers that cannot play the game or read. Come on. Don't be like. The most awful judges you'll ever see. Bad props are completely ignored by both judges and participants. Most successful series on the channel. Yeah, but the thing is, because that they're just attacking each other like for the whole duration. That's the reason. Yes, finally, combo time. Me after finding out opponent doesn't have a maxi. Damn, that looks cute. I haven't watched the short. I really should. We had this feeling. So I draw, Maxi. I fucking hate you and hope you die. True. We all know the odd level event isn't going to be like, alright. Fenrir, Unicorn. Who is this? Okay, I don't know who that is. Basically saying Kishter is gonna be played. That's a nice board you have there. It'd be a shame if I nuke it. Judgment Dragon. Inside of you are two wolves. One is in your hand, the other one is in your hand. You bricked again. I've seen this meme though. We're recycling now, I guess. Like it's like 4 months old or something. Yu-Gi-Oh players be like, cancel. This card says literally special summon, add and dump from deck. Fusion. By the way, nobody likes branded fusion. I guess because of the ash, but I don't get it. It's because it least of all segments. It's because it's the least about Yu-Gi-Oh of all of the segments. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's more like far for just attacking everybody than it's about like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's true. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. What the super drought rail cannon Max Gustav did between. Okay, I lost the game. Alright, I laughed. You know, no, free. I can't have free. Not more than free. Did between 1939 and 45. Yeah, it's the reference to an incredibly dumb piece of technology. Branded in a nutshell. Inefficient also. The end phase. The main phase. That's not true. It's at least the same amount. Damn, these sweats. Auto, off, on. Auto, off, on. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it works. Who the hell starts a conversation like that? Non-Rogunded players? Rogunded? What is Rogunded, dude? Rogunded? After another week of being rogue relevant. You know, I'm something of a weak rogue deck myself. What the fuck are you talking about? True. Branded players will tell you 60% of the time they brick. It was so bad that they needed to print these, right? Going first, players, Konami. I don't think going first can get more broken. Halt by the grave, cross out, Maxi. Triple tank. Nonsense. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, okay, I did laugh 3 times. I did laugh 3 times. Did I set it up correctly? Did I set up the predictions correctly? I did, alright. I did it, baby. I did it. I didn't laugh. I didn't lose against Master Duel meta thingy. But I will be uploading, I think, a really funny meme in the next few days to the subreddit. I hope I get in. I hope I get in. I hope I get in. I have such a funny idea. I hope I get in. Alright. Good. Before I need like 3 million years, I'm just gonna end it here. Because, you know, I want to keep the VOD less than 4 hours. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see each other on Monday with more Master Duel Masochist because I need to reach the freaking... Oh! Until then. So, bye.